Access your free language gifts right now before they expire. First, the All the Words and Phrases You Must Know About Love PDF ebook. Learn all the words and phrases for romance, love, and dating with this PDF ebook. Yours free, just in time for Valentine's Day. Second, the Love Conversation Cheat Sheet. Do you know how to ask someone out in your target language? With this new cheat sheet, master tons of romantic phrases. Download it for free right now. Third, can you talk about date ideas in your target language? With this quick lesson, you'll be able to say candlelit dinner, go on a long walk, have a picnic, and much more. Fourth, must know Valentine's Day vocabulary. If you can't talk about Valentine's Day, then this quick 1-minute vocabulary lesson is for you. Fifth, the 10 common phrases you'll need for a date. Learn how to say, "Are you free this weekend? Can I see you again?" and much more with this quick phrase lesson. And sixth, free language learning audiobooks. If you visit the link in the description, we'll send you our library of language learning audiobooks. Save them to your device and listen and learn. They're yours to keep forever. To get your gifts and language learning resources, click the link in the description below. Download them right now before they expire. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Danish PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Welcome to Better Daily Danish by Danish Class 101. Today we're going to cover basic Danish gestures and body language. Even though Danes are easygoing and well-behaved, knowing common body gestures and trademarks will give you a good head start to better daily Danish habits. Hej alle sammen, mit navn er Jonas. Hey everybody, my name is Jonas. In this video you will learn the most common Danish body gestures. These are pretty straightforward, but with a couple of twists. Today we will be doing greetings, positive gestures, negative gestures, neutral gestures, and finally, Danes are pretty straightforward. Okay, let's get started. First is greetings. Let's do some of the common greetings in Danish. First is hej. Hi. 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 This is the most casual greeting for your friends and people you meet for the first time. This is also used for saying goodbye when you leave. You can combine this with a hug. Shorter hugs are for friends and longer hugs are for close friends and family. Next is god dag. Hello. God dag. Good day. This is more formal than using hi, and is really good when meeting people for the first time. This is also the best for all work and business related situations. Remember to give a smile while doing this. You can follow up both of these greetings with hvordan går det? How are you? Hvordan går det? Hvordan går det? Just like in English, a simple reply will do. Nobody is looking for a long conversation during introduction. Just answer, det går godt. I'm good. Det går godt. Det går godt. Using kisses is only for very close family and selected friends, and sometimes even not. If you don't know the person you're greeting, it is okay to decline a suggested kiss by raising your hand, retract your head, and give a smile. A good thing to remember is keeping personal space while doing the more formal greetings. If you don't know the person and you step up close while greeting, it is considered a bit rude. Next is positive gestures. The most basic one is yeah, yes. Depending on the situation, you can combine this with a nod and a smile. Yeah. A thumbs up nod and a smile. Yeah. Or making a fist a nod and a smile. Yeah. It will be obvious in the situation how strong you would like to make this statement. Please remember that your facial expressions and tone of voice are really important here. Anything in Denmark that relates to food always comes with a positive expectation. You can either rub your stomach or your hands while saying this. Det ser lækkert ud. Wow, that looks delicious. Det ser lækkert ud. Det ser lækkert ud. Next is negative gestures. Basic rejection or declining something is nej tak. No thank you. Nej tak. Nej tak. This is combined with a small wave of your hand and an apologetic smile. Or just a simple shake of your head. If you feel strongly about this, retract your head a bit and almost take a step back to express yourself about unknown things or subjects you want to use. Det ved jeg ikke. I don't know. Det ved jeg ikke. Det ved jeg ikke. You can open your hands, slightly raise your shoulders, or use a concerned facial expression while saying this. Again, depending on the situation, it will be obvious how strong you want to combine this gesture and tone of voice to get your message across. Here's another one. Det var tæt på. That was a close call. Det var tæt på. Det var tæt på. And you can use this when you are feeling doubtful or surprised by a statement. Virkelig? Really? Virkelig? Virkelig? Next is neutral gestures. These are commonly used in daily life for all kinds of situations. Let's try these together. Vær stille. Be quiet. Vær stille. Vær stille. This can be used together with either a finger and a slight shh or a calming palm. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. This is used with a small wave with your fingers or even an arm if you want to show enthusiasm or move a group of people. Nogenlunde. Almost. Nogenlunde. Nogenlunde. You can tip your palm like this and make a doubtful facial expression to emphasize. For all the examples we have covered today, it goes without saying that your facial expression and body language can truly emphasize what you're trying to say. Danes are pretty straightforward. Yes, overall, you get what you see when talking with Danes and visiting Denmark. The well-known phrase, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, works really well in Denmark. Take a moment to observe and see how Danish people around you use gestures, tone of voice, and body language. Then give it a try. Don't worry too much. Danes are very positive and forgiving. Uncomfortable silence does exist in Denmark, but don't worry. Most people will likely keep chatting and have the conversation going. If you ever feel lost, such a basic thing as talking about the weather is considered a very safe topic among Danes. Danes are not afraid of pointing at things. Just remember people's personal space and tone of voice when doing so. Most difficult thing about interacting with Danes is their frequent use of irony and sarcasm. Danish people love using this to state their points. Sometimes it can be very obvious with tone of voice and body language, but among friends it can be very tricky to detect. Here's an example. Det smagte rigtig godt. That was really delicious. Now, let's try that again with some fairly obvious irony and sarcasm. Det smagte rigtig godt. See how this brings the opposite meaning across? Now, here's an even more subtle version of this. Det smagte rigtig godt. As a beginner, I would not recommend to try use this until you know people well, and definitely not in a business situation. Good luck and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time. Vi ses næste gang.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Hey everyone, welcome to the Monthly Review, the monthly show on language learning, where you discover new learning strategies, motivational tips, study tools, and resources. By the way, all the lessons and bonuses you're about to see can be downloaded for free on our website. So click the link in the description right now to sign up for your free lifetime account. Okay, today's topic is your why will guarantee your language learning success. Did you know that your reason for learning a language can increase your chances of success? And if your reason isn't exactly a motivational one, did you know that you can actually increase your motivation? Stick around. Today, you'll discover 1. Why your why is crucial to your motivation, 2. How to increase your motivation to guarantee success, and much more. But first, if you're looking for new free language resources and downloads, here are this month's new lessons and resources. Be sure to download these now before we take them down in a few days. First, the How to Count to 1 Billion PDF ebook. Maybe you can count to 10 in your target language, but with this PDF ebook, you go all the way up to 1 billion. Download it for free right now. Second, our free must-know travel phrases PDF conversation cheat sheet. If you're a beginner and want to learn the language in 2024, these are some of the first phrases you should learn. To get your free resources, click the link in the description below right now. They're yours to keep forever. Now to today's topic. Your why will guarantee your 2024 language learning success. Part 1. Why your why is crucial to your motivation. What's your reason for learning the language? In other words, what is your why? The reason we ask about your reason is because your reason is directly related to your motivation. Anyway, the point is, the greater your motivation, the better your results, and the more likely you'll succeed with the language. For example, people learn a language because of a loved one, because they're interested in the culture or want to visit the country, because they're planning to live there. And the reason, your why, does play a role in just how motivated you'll be to learn the language. If you're going to live in that country, you'll need it to survive and handle everyday life, which means your motivation will be high, like a 10 out of 10 on the motivational scale, if there was one. If your family member is a native speaker, that's another strong reason to learn, maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10. But what if you just like the TV shows or music and want to understand them? Or what if you just like how the language sounds? Compared to reasons like, I need it to survive, your motivation may not be as high. So you can see just how your why is directly related to your motivation. Now, you may be watching this and thinking, hey, my reason isn't anything serious. Am I doomed? Of course not. A strong why can increase your motivation, but it does not guarantee language success. So stay calm. People with not so serious reasons can and do succeed. And we know this because we see with the not so serious learners using our system who go on to learn the language. They can and do indeed succeed. Of course, it's better if you have more motivation and a more motivational reason on your side. But the good news is there are ways to boost your motivation if your initial reason is not as serious as, I need the language to survive. And this is where we get into the second point. Part 2, how to increase your motivation to guarantee success. So what if you don't have a highly motivational reason to learn? Well, there is good news. If you stick with the language long enough, you'll discover that the reason why you started is not the reason why you continue. That point is worth repeating. The reason why you started will not be the reason why you continue. Reasons always change and evolve over time, and almost every learner experiences this when they stick with the language long enough. For example, if you started learning a language with a vocabulary app because you were slightly interested, one day you'll get the idea to study in that country or visit for a vacation. Maybe you'll become friends with native speakers. Maybe you'll sign up for a proficiency test. And your reason for continuing to learn is completely different from the reason why you started. But that depends on whether you stick with the language long enough. Now, what if your reason is a 2 out of 10 on the motivational scale, but you don't want to wait that long? Well, there are ways to take your low score and crank it up higher on the motivational scale, giving you a better chance of reaching your language learning goal. How? By making extra connections with the language right now instead of waiting for someday. What kind of connections? You'll find out now. Number 1, invest in a program. If you're using our program, you already made a connection. You invested, not just your time, but also your hard-earned money. And believe it or not, one way you can predict where a person will be in life is what they spend their time and money on right now. If a person spends time and money on fitness, there's a strong chance they'll become fit. If it's language, they'll become better at the language. If it's potato chips, well, you fill in the blanks. You need to spend time to get better, but money is kind of like energy. It allows you to do more and multiplies your results. Number 2, get a tutor or a teacher. Not only is that an extra connection to the language, it's also a relationship, which makes it more likely that you'll stick with the language. Number 3, start watching TV shows or movies in your target language. Look for music in that language that you enjoy. Number 4, visit a restaurant with dishes from the target country of that language. If you're learning Japanese, a Japanese restaurant. If French, a French restaurant. You may even get to practice a bit. Number 5, plan a trip to the country or enroll in a language proficiency test. Once you have a set date, you'll be more motivated to improve. These are just a few examples, but the point is, the more connections you make to the language, whether friends, music, TV, programs, and so on, the more the language becomes part of your life, and the stronger your motivation will be to actually master it. Thank you for watching this episode of Monthly Review. Next time, we'll talk about new topics and talking points, the easiest way to increase your speaking time. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. See you next time. Bye! You want to understand real-life conversations in your target language, right? Well, what if you could immerse yourself in conversations, listen to them as much as you want, like with music, and start understanding and speaking more of your target language? Well, you can do all of this with the dialogue track. So stick around. Today, you'll discover how the dialogue track 1. Immerses you in the language, 2. Helps you memorize conversations easily, and 3. Gets you speaking more. But first, if you don't yet have access to our language learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. So let's jump in. I'll guide you through our learning system so you get to see exactly what's inside and our members-only study tools. Okay, so let's take a look at what exactly the dialogue track is. So you can find a dialogue track in every single one of our lessons. So you'll find this main audio play button on every lesson page. And if you go down, you'll see this dialogue section that has a play button next to it. So this will play just the dialogue from the lesson. So you don't have to listen to the entire lesson again. If you want to just listen to the dialogue section, you can use this tool to do that. So just press play here and you'll listen to the dialogue. Each one's about 10 to 40 seconds.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi, Mike. How's it going?
Great. How about you? How are you doing?
Not so good.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Oh, classes start tomorrow.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So something that you can do with these dialogue tracks is download these, and you can also create a playlist with just the dialogue tracks. So if you really want to focus on just hearing your target language conversations, you can download multiple dialogue tracks from multiple lessons, create a playlist with that, and then listen to that. You can listen to one on repeat if you want to, like you would like a favorite song, for example. So this is really intended to help you focus just on those native conversation sections so that you can listen to the pronunciation, listen to intonation, and get used to the sounds of the language a little bit more easily, thus helping you to remember things and helping things stick in your brain a little bit faster. If you want to immerse yourself in the language and understand everyday conversations, then learn with our lessons and make sure to check out the dialogue track. The dialogue track gives you just the conversation of that lesson, no translations. So you can listen as much as you want and master the language. So if you want to learn the language and get access to these learning tools and our learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.